Alright guys, looking into lesson 9 part now. We're on number 1, finding the missing numbers in the equation. So we've learned that when we multiply numbers, if the signs are both negative, we are going to get a positive result. So I'm going to go ahead and through here and just write down the sign. So if I do negative times a negative, I'm going to get a positive. If I do a negative times a negative, I'm going to get a positive. If I do a negative times something and get a positive, this number right here must be a negative. If I do something times a negative and get a positive, this number must be a negative. So that's going to help me out a bunch here, because now all I got to do is just the math. 4.5 doubled is 9. 10 times 8.7 moves the decimal over once and makes that 87. What number times 7 gives me 14? Well, that's 2, and it's got to be negative, so this one's negative 2. And then something times negative 10, that gives me 9. We know it's got to be negative, and it's got to multiply by 10 to give me 90, so that would be 9. So negative 9 for this one to equal positive 90. All right, moving on. Weather station on top of a mountain reports these temperatures, and it's currently at 0 degrees Celsius, and it's been falling at a constant rate of 3 degrees per hour. So we're going to draw a number line because it says explain or show. I'm going to go the show route. Find the temperature that's asked for below and explain or show your reasoning. So we're just going to show it. So I'm going to put 0 in the center here, and it says that it's currently at 0 and it's been falling 3 degrees per hour. So I'm going to count by threes. Negative 3, negative 6, negative 9, negative 12, negative 15. Okay, so I'm dropping 3 degrees per hour. If this continues to fall at this rate, what will be the temperature in 2 hours? So what will it be at 2 hours? So 1 hour, 2 hour, that would be at negative 6. 5 hours, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hours would be at negative 15. And a half of an hour. Ooh, okay, one is negative 3. So halfway between there would be at this point, and between 0 and 3 would be 1.5. So negative 1.5. Easy enough. Okay, now this is kind of what we talked about on Wednesday, where we're going back in time. What about 3 hours ago? If it's dropping 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, so if I go backwards up this number line, then I should be able to see, okay, well, this was an hour ago at 3, 2 hours ago at 6, 3 hours ago, assuming that this has been dropping regularly for several hours, 3 degrees per. So 1 hour ago, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours ago. So hour ago, it'd be at 3 degrees. 3 hours ago, 1, 2, 3, it'd be 9 degrees. And 4.5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. 5 hours would be here. Half would be this point. Halfway between 12 and 15. Well, there's 3 difference, so it'd be another 1.5 greater than 12, which would be 13.5. There we go. Easy enough. We will stop before number 3 because I'm already at 3.5 minutes for this one.